Oh, it's time for Christmas. Oh, it's time for us. Oh, it's time for Christmas.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chrissy and this is Everyday Tidbits. I hope everyone is being safe. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and hit the bell notification so that you're notified every time I post. Follow me over there on Instagram at everyday_tidbits because I would love for you to be a part of my YouTube and Instagram family. Today I'm going to show you a list of some really great gift ideas for the essential healthcare worker, mainly paramedics, so, and you know, nurses could enjoy these things too, but I'm going to show you a gift guide that if you have someone in your life who is an essential worker, healthcare worker, that this would be perfect for them. So these are some things that I use at work, my favorite work gear, and just stuff that I really truly don't leave my house without for my work day. So I'm just going to go in order and show you some pictures if I have a picture of it up here, and then I will link below anything that I personally use and that I like to use when I go to work as a paramedic. So the first thing I am going to recommend to you is Carabiners. I'll show you my Carabiner. These things, buy them in bulk, stick them in somebody's stocking, wrap up a huge box of them because they disappear and they are really convenient and easy and helpful to use to hold the keys for your unit, for your ambulance, for your office. So you can put them on a carabiner and attach them to your belt loop. So that is a really great and useful practical gift to give somebody who's in healthcare. Also a lanyard. I'm wearing this one from Vera Bradley, just like this, to put your work ID on. And I would recommend that. And they're on sale at Vera Bradley right now. And if you are a healthcare provider yourself, military, healthcare provider, law enforcement, you will get a discount at Vera Bradley through ID.me. So if you go to ID.me.com, ID.me, you know, then you can verify your certification and you can get 15% off at Vera Bradley. So that's a really good benefit to being a healthcare worker. But I would definitely recommend a lanyard for a nurse or a healthcare worker that has to wear their ID badge in a prominent place on their uniform. Another good idea is a really good stethoscope. I personally use the Master Cardiology 3 by Littman, but if you go to allheart.com, there's plenty of different options. You can probably get a stethoscope on Amazon as well, but I like the Master Cardiology 3. That's what I use. Another good idea is new work boots. New work boots are fantastic because it is an essential part of our uniform, and we don't like when our work boots wear out because they are a little expensive and then you have to put out the money to buy a new pair. So I personally prefer to get a pair of side zips. I like the side zips because then I can take them off very easily and put them on very easily at night when I'm trying to just get out of my uniform quickly, and I can leave them at the door. The side zip boots are the best in my opinion. So I personally like the Bates, and I usually get the waterproof ones because when it rains or when it snows, nobody likes wet feet, and that's the worst part. That's the worst part of your day. A new gear bag. I recently bought a RTIC waterproof gear bag. They come in 3 different sizes. There's a small, medium, and a large. I got the medium. It's huge, so I think the small would be okay. Definitely a great bag. It's a, you know, I love it. I'm so glad I invested in it. The medium was about $90, but I think the small one is about $70. Definitely worth it, and I think anybody in the healthcare field would appreciate a brand new gear bag to keep their stuff in. And it's waterproof, it's durable, and you could just throw it in the ambulance or throw it wherever you need to store your stuff, and you could be just rest assured that your stuff's going to be safe in that bag. Another thing is a new lunch cooler. I love RTIC. You can get Yeti, that's another good brand, or any Coleman's a good brand. I think what I have a Coleman. I got mine at Walmart, and I'm just about ready to upgrade my lunch cooler probably to an RTIC because RTIC is wonderful. It's right up there with Yeti, but it's a little bit less expensive than Yeti. But a Yeti or an RTIC would be great, or a Coleman or an Igloo even. a new lunch cooler would be fantastic. And with the lunch cooler, you can also do the reusable ice packs that you can stick in the freezer and put them in your bag and then stick them in the freezer at night. So, you know, they're sustainable and they last forever. So that's another great idea. Bomba's Socks. Guys, I cannot rave enough about Bomba Socks. I bought a pack of Bomba Socks a long time ago, and they're still holding up. They're still in good condition. They're the most comfortable socks. My feet never sweat in them. They never smell. They're really comfortable socks. So Bomba Socks, they do have wool socks for the winter, and then they do have a lighter version for the summer. So if you go to bombas.com, I will have the link listed down below. There are plenty of options for really good socks, and I highly recommend that you gift Bomba Socks to somebody. Even if they're not a healthcare worker or a paramedic, nobody is going to not love you for giving them a pair of Bomba Socks. Okay, so the next one is Wick Away T-shirts to wear under your uniform. T-shirts that wick away sweat, because in the summertime it gets really hot and we are required to wear T-shirts under our uniform shirts. If you're wearing the button-ups, these right now, these are our Wick Away summer shirts. Because of having to wear layers and layers of PPE, our job extended the use of our Wick Away summer shirts. But for the winter time, the Wick Away T-shirts, like Under Armour or, you know, stuff like that, perfect gift to give somebody because they are really handy, practical, useful, and you know, nobody's gonna say, hey, I don't need this Wick Away shirt to wear. And they're a little expensive, so nobody likes to buy them for themselves. Like, honestly, these are great gifts that I'm recommending for paramedic. I'm a paramedic. I've been a paramedic. This is my 17th year as a paramedic, and these are all things that I use every day. So the next thing I'm going to say is somebody would love a healthcare worker, whether it's a nurse, a doctor, a tech, a paramedic, would love a pair of fleece-lined Crocs. I don't care what you say about how ugly Crocs are, they are super, super comfortable. So I personally wear my Crocs from my car to the house and from my house to the car, and I leave my work boots in the trunk. So I do not like to wear my boots in the house, anywhere in the house, so my boots stay outside. I wear my Crocs to get me in and out of the house, and they're so comfortable. Mine are fluorescent pink. They're not fleece lined, and I get made fun of all the time by people like, oh, like nice pink Crocs. But hey, my feet are so comfortable in them, and I don't have to bring my dirty work boots in the house. All right, the next thing I'm going to recommend is Oakley safety glasses. Because of the pandemic, we like to protect our eyes at work, and they provide us with the ugliest goggles. I mean, they work fantastic, and I'm so grateful. But if I could have a pair of Oakley safety glasses, especially ones with my prescription, I would be eternally grateful to the person who gifted those to me. They are a little pricey. They started about, I want to say, like $140 and up. But let me tell you something. If somebody gave me a pair of Oakley safety goggles with my prescription, I would just love it. So that is a really great gift, to get somebody a pair of Oakley's safety goggles. Okay, so the next thing is non-slip headbands for the ladies with the buttons on there so that you can wear your face masks. We are required in between jobs, when there's somebody else in the truck and when we're sitting in our office, to wear our surgical masks. And when we're on jobs, we wear our, you know, P100 respirators. So we're constantly putting the surgical masks behind our ears. So the non-slip headbands, the ones that aren't going to like slide off your coconut, are really great gift for the female healthcare provider in your life. Non-slip headbands with the little buttons on them so they can hang their surgical masks from them. The next one is a travel mug, such as a Yeti or a Takaya, or a RTIC also makes those. So a really nice Starbucks travel mug, or any kind of travel mug that they can bring their coffee to work in, that would be fantastic. The next thing is a really nice water bottle, because we need to stay hydrated. And I don't know where, mine's holding my phone up. I was gonna say I don't know where mine went, but mine is holding my phone up. I have a Yeti, and I absolutely love my Yeti. My daughter is, She is partial to Hydro Flask, which is another great brand. Takai is another great brand. RTIC is another great brand. I personally love my Yeti, so I would recommend getting the healthcare provider in your life a really nice water bottle. One that's sturdy, one that you can put in the dishwasher and sanitize. One personalized water bottle would be really great, so nobody walks off with your really nice water bottle. So Yeti does do the laser engraving, so if you got somebody a really nice personalized water bottle, that would be a fantastic gift. And also you can have your Yeti travel mugs, your coffee mugs, they can also be personalized. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to recommend is Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer. When you find it, buy it. When you find it, buy it. Okay, we always use Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer, and I actually have a few on me. There's one in my pocket. The blueberry crumble is my favorite. So when you find that hand sanitizer, that's a perfect gift. Put a bunch in a basket and hand it to a healthcare provider. They will love you for it. Put it in their stocking. Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer is wonderful. Also, a really nice hand lotion from Bath & Body Works, or working hands, because we wash our hands about 5,000 times a day. So our hands take a beating. My hands, they look like old lady hands, because between putting in a mask, I don't know what that was, a bug, between putting in my hands in gloves and washing my hands about 15 times a day and then using the hand sanitizer, your hands take a beating. So a really nice luxurious hand cream would be wonderful for your healthcare provider in your life. Also, silk hair ties. I switched from those regular hair ties to satin and silk scrunchies, but they make silk hair ties too that are like smaller than the scrunchies. These are a lot easier on your hair, and for us ladies in the healthcare profession, we're constantly having to pull our hair up. So regular hair ties, they pull our hair and they cause split ends. So silk and satin hair ties and scrunchies are a really great gift for those healthcare providers in your life. Okay, so if you know somebody who works the night shift, especially paramedics, they do get a little downtime in between jobs. So if you work at night, you might want a really inexpensive, dark colored throw blanket, a fleece throw blanket, something nice and cuddly and warm, but inexpensive and dark colored so that it doesn't get dirty. So this one from Amazon is actually a perfect size, and it's dark gray. They have it in black. There's also different colors. You can do navy. That way they can keep it in their bag or in their car, so if they ever get stuck working at night, they will have a blankie to keep warm. Okay, so going back to like washing hands, we also have to wash our face a lot, because I'll show you the respirators that we wear. This is the respirators that we wear in between, like with our patients. So when you have that on your face all day combined with your surgical masks, our faces are hurting. Our faces hurt. So I like this Clinique repair lotion right here, and that's expensive. So if you gifted somebody in your life who has to wash their face and wears PPE on their face all day long, a really nice repair cream for night for their face, or a face mask, or a cleansing kit, a really nice one like Clinique, I think they would not hate you for it, so I recommend that. Our faces hurt, guys. They hurt. Okay, so also a good pair of shears. Raptor is a really good one. If you know somebody that wears a gear belt and wears things on their pockets and stuff like that, there are some that have more things on their belts than others. But if you know somebody who will love, loves these kind of things, honestly, like Raptor shears are really nice EMS shears. So I would recommend a pair of Raptor shears. That's a really nice gift. If a little bit on the pricier end, a really nice watch, but a tough watch, like a Fossil watch or a Fitbit or an Apple Watch or a Garmin, because we are very active during the day in EMS. So we get a lot of steps in, and a smartwatch would actually like encourage us to move around more, because in between jobs, a lot of us sit, and a nice smartwatch would be a great gift for a healthcare provider, because then you can count how many steps you're doing throughout the day if you're walking around the hospital. I do take laps around the parking lot. I have an Apple Watch. I take walks around the parking lot in between jobs so that I can keep moving. I don't like to sit all day. So that's a really nice gift too, a smartwatch. Another nice gift for the healthcare provider in you. It gets really cold in the winter here in New Jersey. It gets cold. So especially if you're working at nights, your uniform is not enough to keep you warm sometimes. Like, you can layer up in your sweaters and your jackets and stuff like that, but if you got a really nice pair of like long underwear, or like a base layer they call it, especially with LL Bean and Eddie Bauer and stuff like that, they have these really nice base layers they call, but they're really in essence just like Wick Away thermal underwear. That's a really nice gift for somebody who works in a colder climate, so that they can have a base layer, pants and a top underneath their uniform, so they could keep warm in the winter. Also, a Carhart beanie. I actually have two. Last year I bought myself a teal one, but this year I picked myself up a navy one. Carhart beanie, they're simple, they're classic, they are comfortable, and they're warm. So I would recommend a Carhart beanie. They also give you a discount through ID Me. So if you go into ID Me, Under Armour also gives you a discount through ID Me for if you could find like the Wickaway tees and stuff like that. And you know, like I said, get a Carhart beanie for the healthcare provider in your life, especially paramedics, because we like a warm hat in the wintertime. Alright, so another thing I would recommend are phone chargers for their phone, whether it be an Apple, a Sony, whatever kind of phone they have, or Galaxy, I don't know, because I'm an Apple girl. But we can't have enough phone chargers. They walk all the time. You leave it in the truck behind and someone will, you know, 99% of the time somebody walks away with your charger, because everybody has an Apple charger. I don't know if it's mine. I don't know if it's yours. I don't take somebody's charger if I know that it's not mine, but it's happened to me where I've left it behind. Somebody walks away and then you're left without a charger. And guys, they're expensive. For a good charger, they're expensive. So I would recommend sticking some phone chargers and some, you know, for the car, so they can stick it in the ambulance, or even a plug one, an extra plug one, so that if they're in the office, they can plug in their phone. So I would recommend that. A good book. So if somebody who likes to read, you can get them a good book so they can read in between jobs. Also, I would recommend gift cards. We love gift cards, guys. I'm sorry. I know some people think that gift cards are impersonal, but if you're out here working in the ambulance and working, you know, sometimes you have to grab something quick to eat out here. So I would recommend a Dunkin' Donuts gift card, a Starbucks gift card, Quick Check, Wawa, any kind of food places in the area that you know that they work, so that they can get themselves a dinner on the way home, so that they don't have to worry about cooking themselves dinner when they get home, or picking up lunch for themselves. You know, food gift cards are great for healthcare providers. A gift card to their local dry cleaners so they can get their uniform clean. A gift card to their local uniform shop. We have one that's close to me, and if somebody gave me a gift card to that uniform shop, I would love it, because then I can go in there and upgrade my sweater. You know, I can get a zip up if I want. I can get you know, patches sewn on a shirt, any kind of embroidery work done that I need, and I would love that. So gift cards to the local uniform stores, galls.com for any healthcare provider, even firefighters or law enforcement would love that. Blauer.com. This is a Blauer sweater. I absolutely love it. I love Blauer pants. I love Blauer sweaters. I love Blauer shirts for my uniform. Blauer.com is the best. I would love a gift card to Blauer. And then, not related to like work stuff, but like, we're stressed out, guys. So we're pretty stressed out on a daily at work because of the pandemic, especially. So if you were to give a healthcare provider a spa gift card or a massage gift card, they would absolutely love it. And then my last thing I'm going to say, guys, is without fail, a bottle of wine or a gift card to the liquor store, because sometimes we need a little something after a stressful shift, or if we want to sit down with a friend and have a glass of wine with our gift card for dinner. That's a perfect gift. So anyway, I did make this list out of things that I would either really, really want to be gifted, or things that I already have that I'm telling you are useful and practical, that are great gifts for healthcare providers. So I really hope that this is helping you out. find the perfect gift for the healthcare provider in your life. I hope you're being safe. I hope your loved ones are being safe. I'm going to tell you this for a long time because it is the number one thing against the pandemic. Wash your hands, don't touch your face, wear your masks when you're out, and I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy New Year, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.